Okay, hello, this is Wmpyr here to talk about the K4S system once again. So I'm in this situation and this person is super hostile, okay? And I want you guys to always assume that this individual is armed. So even if they're not at the moment, you should expect that they are carrying and they will use it. So that way you won't be taken by surprise if they do take out a weapon. So you're already assuming that they got a weapon. And number two, you should assume that they have a buddy nearby. Even if you don't see anyone, that their friend is, right over there behind the block and they're coming. You should always assume that. Once again, that way, if they do show up, you won't be taken by surprise. The last thing I want is, but I didn't know. I'm shocked. That we don't want to be in shock. We don't want to be surprised. So always assume this person has a buddy, this person is armed. If you assume both of those things, you should not want to fight. Okay. In the ring, in the cage, sure, I'll fight. Pay me, I'll fight. Okay. But in the street, no, it doesn't make sense to do that. I'm not going to fight. I will defend myself, but I don't want to fight. So it's good to have that mentality. Why would I want to fight someone if they're armed and they have buddies? It doesn't make sense, right? That's a bad situation for me. So I don't want to fight in the street. So if you have the mentality to I don't want to fight in the street, that's a good thing, okay? But don't confuse that with protecting yourself. That's a completely different thing. So here I am, I gotta protect myself. And I already told you guys, use the knife in the closed position. So I did, okay? So boom, 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 boom. I used it in the closed position. And for whatever reason, they're tough. So it's not working. Or maybe I'm just weak and it's not working, they're continuing. So at that point, the situation's telling me that this didn't work, so I gotta go now to the blade, right? And then deploying the blade, I said like this, right? You do 5 movements there, and then so the blade is out, okay? Or you could do what I call the alligator opening. So I did the alligator opening right there. The blade is out. What do I do at this point? So the bad guy is, they're continuing. This person is hostile, right? And they keep on attacking me. Now the blade is out. What exactly do I do? Well, this is where the Poison Myst comes in. I'm doing the Poison Myst, right? So the Poison Myst is boom, boom, this kind of thing right here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And this will tire you out, so make sure you only do it when they're starting to come in, okay? So what you're doing with the Poison Myst is you're creating this toxic cloud in front of you to make it difficult for them to come in and get you, or if they're already on you, to make them back off. So you're creating space. Why? Why do we want this distance away from them? Because the distance puts you in a better position. Better position to do what? It puts you in a better position to use defensive techniques, to run away, to verbally diffuse the situation, de-escalate the situation. It just puts you in a much better place to do a lot of things. Maybe you need to observe and see what the hell's really going on. Whatever the case, if you have distance, you're gonna be in a place where you're going to have a much, much better chance of doing all of those things, okay? So that's why we want distance. You will be in a position to better defend yourself. So you want distance, absolutely, okay? So that's how this works. Please keep that in mind. And that's it for now. Thank you for viewing, and take care, folks.